Hello, and welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today, we are going to be performing an in-depth analysis of the EURUSD pair, using both news and chart data to predict short and long-term movements. First, let's take a look at the current market sentiment surrounding EURUSD. Recent news sources indicate a mixed sentiment, with some analysts suggesting minor support at the 1.0480 level, while others anticipate a temporary recovery. The current EURUSD rate is hovering around 1.04163 US dollars, showing a slight decrease of minus 0.48% in the last 24 hours. Considering these conflicting viewpoints, it is prudent to approach this analysis with caution and remain open to different possibilities. Now, let's transition to examining the charts themselves. We'll begin with the daily chart to gain a broad perspective on the EURUSD's long-term trend. Notice the recent price action. It suggests a period of consolidation after a recent surge. The volume also shows a slight decrease, indicating less conviction behind recent movements. We can observe some minor support levels, but none of them are particularly strong. Zooming in on the past month of daily candles, we can see that the price has consolidated between 1.05 and 1.06. This range may act as support and resistance in the near term. If the price breaks out of this range to the upside, it could signal a bullish trend. Conversely, a breakdown below this range could trigger a bearish trend. Let's move to the 1-hour chart to look at the shorter-term dynamics. Here, we can observe more frequent price fluctuations and patterns. This provides us with more insight into short-term trading opportunities. We observe higher frequency support and resistance levels. But again, these levels may only be short-term. The 15-minute chart offers even more granular details, which will be helpful in identifying entry and exit points for shorter-term trades. The candlestick patterns, such as hammer and doji candles, can be used in addition to our analysis. It is often prudent to observe short-term movements on the 15-minute chart before placing trades. In summary, the current market sentiment is rather uncertain. The daily chart shows a recent period of consolidation between 1.05 and 1.06. If the price breaks above 1.06, it could signal a stronger bullish trend, with targets possibly around the previous highs near 1.07. However, there is always a risk of a decline, especially if the price breaks below the 1.05 support level. On the hourly chart, we observe a shorter-term trend and further insights into possible entry and exit points. The 15-minute chart gives even further precision. These are all important factors to consider when determining entry and exit points. Overall, short-term traders should focus on the hourly and 15-minute charts for finer-grained entries. Long-term investors, however, should focus on the daily chart and the 1.05 to 1.06 range. Keep an eye on the news and economic indicators, as unexpected events can influence the market significantly. This concludes our EURUSD analysis for today. Remember, risk management is always key. Happy trading!